When I started out on YouTube, like a lot of beginners, I didn't understand how to come across authentically on my channel. So, in this week's Steph Story Time, make sure you buckle up, smash that like button to know more, and let's dive in. Hey up everyone, my name is Steph from Market Maker MGMT and welcome back to Don't Do This on YouTube, the only channel brave enough to tell you exactly what will get your video buried, your channel demonetized, shadow banned or straight up deleted. Now, you guys might be thinking, who the hell am I? Well, I've been on YouTube for about 6 years now. I've got 2 successful channels under my belt, Stef the Alter Nerd and Political Nerds, and over time, I've made my fair share of mistakes. So, in this Steph Story Time, following on from this week's video, I'm going to discuss the biggest mistakes I made filming videos back in the day. More specifically, how I came across. And it really wasn't that authentic indeed. So let me show you, oh my goodness, trip down memory lane here. One of the first ever videos I created on my main channel, Stef the Alter Nerd. Here's me, about 5-6 years ago. A bit thinner, longer hair, starting out on YouTube and just not being that confident in coming across as who I am. Away from camera, I was like this, normal, right? As soon as I turned that camera on, it was like a switch in my brain. And guys, this happened. Now, season 1 of Invincible has just had its finale, and during this season, we were introduced to Omni-Man. I mean, my old videos are still up on my main channel. I refuse to take them down because this is how I started, right? This is, where it all began. And oh my goodness, like, I watch this now and I don't cringe, right? But I'm like, oh, if only I had more confidence in just coming across as to who I am on the video. Like, for me, I'm sounding monotone. There's not that much expression to my face. It's like I'm just going through the motions of discussing Omni-Man from the Invincible series. Let's watch a little bit more, guys. We find out that he's from the planet Viltrum and that they travel to different planets to help improve their societies. They do this, though, by wiping out all the weakness in the population and I'm trying. I am trying, I think, because I do hear a little bit of, inflection in my voice there. But there's no expression in my face. I'm just I'm wide-eyed as well. I feel like I'm a deer caught in the headlights here a little bit. But oh my goodness. And also as well, let's just hear a little bit more because I think I've caught onto something else as well. Conquering the world, killing anyone who resists to rebuild a Viltrum society instead. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing that. My ear holes are not deceiving me there. I'm sounding posh as hell. I've even put on an accent. That's not Yorkshire. That's posh. Well, maybe a posh Yorkshire, really, to be fair. But, oh my goodness, I forgot I did that. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So, I sounded like a posh, monotone, emotionless moron. Yeah. Those were the days, guys. Those were the days. Yeah. Let's watch a little bit more, okay? Let's do this. But in this scenario, is Omni-Man good or evil? Let's have a look at something called the social contract theory. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, I remember the days before I even knew that Stream Deck existed or that it was released, right? I would film my videos and then it would literally take me hours to then edit them. So, like, for example, this pop-up right here, like, hours getting the pop-up to come up at the exact moment. And the animation and everything, wow. Now I just film my videos and just upload them because I'm editing them as I go along with my Stream Deck, but wow, that's just reminded me. In its basic form, it's the person's moral and/or political obligations that are dependent on a contract or agreement, which helps to form a society in which they live. I still can't get over my accent there. I'm putting on a posh voice and I'm anything but. I'm a gobby Yorkshire lass. I know who I am. I know my station in life. And it ain't this. This is a posh Stef that it's just, this is me not being authentic, okay? I'll be completely straight and real with you. I'm trying to be authentic. I can hear the inflection, I can hear, but it just ain't happening. And it's not like I'm putting it on. Like, I'm purposefully choosing, right, to sound posh as hell. Well, by my standards anyway. But it just, like I said, pretty much at the beginning, I found that away from the camera in the early days, I'm like this, right? Just me normal Yorkshire gobby Stef self, right? But when I turned on camera, it was like automatically this posh Stef accent came through, and there was not really that much emotion at all. All I'm doing is just exchanging information. I'm not going on that deeper level, the emotional level, right? To just be myself, be emotional, be Yorkshire, be who I am. And also, not just exchanging information, but emotions as well. I'm just not doing that here. Hadn't grasped that yet early on in my channel. You know, I mean, the evidence speaks for itself, right, guys? There are many, many, many different ideas written about social contract theory. Here, though, I will base my analysis on John Rawls's A Theory of Justice. Now, okay, let's stop there because then I go into philosophy a little bit, and for those that don't know, I do actually have a degree in international relations and security studies, and my dissertation was on the ethics and philosophy of international terrorism. So, yeah, I am a nerd when it comes to ethics and philosophy. I do know a little bit about it, but I won't bore you guys by playing that part of the video there. But yeah, it's not every day I rewatch one of my older videos, but it's quite nice to do so because it reminds me personally as to how far I've come over the last 5, 6 years. And I am so glad that I figured out just to be myself. I am who I am. You're either going to like me or you're going to hate me. You're either going to subscribe or not subscribe. Not everyone is going to like you. So just be yourself. And that's the bit that really turned the tide for me in terms of coming across as just my authentic, normal self. Which is, don't worry about what people think of you online. If you want to be on YouTube, and this is what I tell everyone, if you want to be on YouTube, you firstly got to accept in its entirety that there are going to be a buttload of people that are going to like you, and there are going to be some that are just not going to like you. And if you can handle that, crack on. YouTube is the platform for you. And if you can't, quit while you're ahead. As soon as I accepted that, I was like, do you know what? I've got naught to lose. I'm ranty, I'm gobby, I'm Yorkshire. Here I am. Let's crack on. Haven't looked back since. And that's it for this week's Stef Storytime. Stay tuned for the next video this Tuesday where we are changing things up a little and we're going to be discussing some of the biggest YouTubers on this platform, their mistakes, and what we can learn from them. In the meantime, on your way out, make sure you like, share, subscribe for more, and until the next time, you guys, laters.